What's up, my people? Welcome back to the channel. And today I've got some very exciting updates for you covering the latest happenings in the world of VR and AR. And first up, we have some unfortunate news that I know many of you will be bummed about. Meta has decided to remove the popular casting feature from the Oculus Quest headset that allowed mirroring the VR experience directly to your Chromecast TV. I heavily utilized this feature myself to showcase VR to my friends and family by beaming it right to the living room TV. According to Meta, casting directly from the Quest was never officially supported by Google Chromecast, so they've axed it to focus on reliability. I get it, but it still stinks. The workaround is casting your phone screen instead, but that introduces latency and just isn't the same seamless experience. Here's hoping they can work directly with Google to restore native casting down the line. Shifting gears, we've got an exciting milestone for the new Meta Quest Pro as it continues climbing the Steam hardware survey. It has now leapfrogged the original HTC Vive to become the fourth most used VR headset on Steam. This really speaks to the growing mainstream appeal and adoption of Meta's standalone headsets. Even though the Quest Pro is pricier than the entry-level Quest 2, its ability to deliver quality PC VR wirelessly or wired makes it an attractive option for enthusiasts who are invested in this Steam ecosystem. Seeing the Quest steadily rise on Steam tells me consumers recognize and value Meta's commitment to advancing VR tech on both the hardware and software fronts. More accessibility and affordability is always a great thing for VR adoption, so I'm thrilled to see Meta products dominating both mobile VR and PC VR segments simultaneously. It really cements their position as the industry leader driving things forward. And the Quest 2 also remains strong as Meta's budget-friendly getaway into virtual worlds, so they aren't in a rush to phase it out just yet. They've decided to keep the entry-level $250 price point beyond the initial holiday promotion period, leading many to speculate that a new Quest Lite model may be on the horizon to eventually succeed the aging Quest 2. I'd enthusiastically welcome a new iteration meant to deliver quality standalone VR experiences at an even more affordable cost. If Meta can crack that code and get headsets below the $200 threshold, I think adoption and software support would explode even further. Moving on, we have another big news for sim fans and the modding community. A new utility called UVRE is enabling VR support for a huge number of traditional PC games. It essentially unlocks Unreal Engine 4's dormant VR capabilities, bringing proper head tracking and stereoscopic 3D to titles like Cyberpunk 2077. It's still early days, but the possibilities here are endless. And additionally, for you mobile power users, Qualcomm has taken the wraps off their latest and greatest XR2 Gen 2 chip, the cream of the crop for standalone headsets. It's destined for more premium devices like Samsung's upcoming headset. The upgraded processors can enable 4K displays, improved mixed reality capabilities with simultaneous localization and mapping, and multi-camera face-eye tracking. Exciting stuff! Speaking of premium headsets, clear your calendar for February 2nd, because that's when Apple's long-awaited Vision Mixed Reality headset finally drops. After years of anticipation, pre-order kicked off on January 19. I'm thrilled to see Apple throwing its hat into the ring with an innovative form factor, their famous design sensibilities, and of course, a flagship price tag. Love it or hate it, the Vision Pro will turn heads. And finally, Chinese startup Xreal is prepping the launch of their Air 2 Ultra Augmented Reality smart glasses, a significant upgrade over their first-gen product from a few years back. Utilizing the processing power of a connected Samsung Galaxy phone, the Ultra model brings full 6 degrees of freedom tracking for accurate placement and anchoring of virtual objects in your real-world environment. The two Ultra glasses are sleek and fairly covert in terms of design. Nothing too crazy bulky or overly technical looking that would draw unwanted attention out in public. I think form factor and wearability are so important for mass consumer appeal and enabling the everyday use of AR hardware. So it's great to see players like Xreal pushing that boundary and achieving a lightweight, normalish form factor. If average folks are going to welcome AR wearables into their lifestyle, it has to feel comfortable and non-intrusive. The 2 Ultra seems to hit that mark. And with that, I think we've covered the most exciting and recent developments across the extended reality landscape that I wanted to update you all on today. As always, let me know which story stood out most to you in the comments. If you dug this vid, you know what to do. Smash the like button, consider subscribing if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.